like, even in the top 8, it's like, wow, who's going to win this one?
Yeah, yeah. I think someone else was saying that to me, whereas like the other ones, people had a pretty clear idea of who was going to win, and that person who everyone thought was going to win did win.
Yeah, pretty much. So, Puff Fox Jr., I saw him playing a couple of Puffs over there in
Trying to get that practice before he gets...
And Khalid was not practicing at all. He was over doing his TO stuff.
Sounds like you're predicting a win in favor of Junior.
Most likely, I will say, I think Junior is favored. Khalid, okay, I'll probably be switching between Khalid and BlueBuddy. Kind of hard to keep saying one or the other. But BlueBuddy, he loses to a lot of Foxes. He hates playing Foxes. And Junior plays a lot of floaties. His main practice partner and main doubles partner, Soy, is a Peach. Not exactly the same, but he knows how to keep floaties out and keep them away from him so he can keep the lasers going.
All right, I think that makes sense. I'm gonna go and just say I feel a little faith in BlueBuddy just from what I've seen. I've been pretty impressed. Could have gone for a rest there.
I think that was a rest. But I think
it was definitely a rest.
Yeah, I've been seeing him not go for a lot of rests today. Maybe he's just nervous because on Spacies, on DIN, I've seen him 3 times today. He just hasn't gone for the instant back, like, you like jump like a little bit back and then you do a rest. I haven't seen him do that like 3 times today.
Yeah, I think sometimes, especially if you're in a kind of a high pressure situation, sometimes you might not go for the optimal thing just because you're a little afraid you might mess it up. Might go for something a little less optimal, but it'll still kind of work, although it won't be as good.
Yeah. And evened it up. Junior took the first stock, then BlueBuddy got a nice edge guard.
Oh, I was thinking about like that being a hungry box setup where you do the up air and then get a rest or something like that.
Yeah, because the first up air, it usually makes them miss the tech.
Oh, and this time he tried it.
That's what it...
And that's why he probably didn't want to do it.
That's completely it.
Yep.
Usually the Foxes miss that tech, and then they go for the rest, but Junior hit it, and BlueBuddy just tried to read that he was going to miss it.
Yeah, so that means he probably didn't even attempt to tech when he first got hit by the up air. Junior is doing really well. So it's good that he's hitting those up throw up airs. It's actually, like I've used to play Fox, and there is a little bit of a learning curve to hitting up throw up air against Puff. It is like a bit harder. It's also much more percent specific.
Yeah, it takes practice. Pretty much it just comes with time. Like, you just play enough Peaches, Puffs. Ooh.
There we go. He can survive this. Will he, though?
Yes, he did.
All right.
Ooh. Man, that's
pretty big because he keeps the stock around 50%.
Ooh,
he can hold on to that for a while. Oh, now he's fishing.
Now he's just fishing. Oh, there he goes. Okay.
There he goes. And he gets the up throw up air before he gets out of the percent where that can work.
Yeah.
I think he was getting very close to it. All right, potential edge guard opportunity. Goes in, but then he just goes right back to the edge.
Junior not shooting enough lasers than I like him to be. He's at like 87, and he's just not sitting back at all.
It's working, though.
There he goes.
All right, now. All right, he heard you.
Yeah.
But it was working for him.
It was working for him a little bit, but it's, I don't know. It's like when Foxes get to like that 70, 80, 90, it's like that's when I think they need to start doing the lasers. Like, ooh, okay.
And Junior's recovery has been, aside from there, Junior's recovery has been very good, and I feel it's one of the things that's helping him to win this game.
Yeah, I hope it's being a little bit telegraphed. He's on the ledge almost every time. So I hope. Ooh.
Right now, I feel like he's not even being, like he was fishing very, very hard. He ultimately won the game, but he was fishing very, very hard there. And when he does that, he's not even like being too sneaky about it. We've got more hype over a dumb friendly with some players who aren't in the tournament.
Yeah.
Then the top 8 stacked. Then the top 8 of our actual tournament.
Yeah.
All right, so BlueBuddy winning, BlueBuddy losing game 1, going to a pretty predictable counter pick, and yet at the same time, this isn't considered that bad of a counter pick.
Yeah, pretty much it depends on the Fox if you want to go to Fountain or Dreamland. More campy ones, you want to go to Fountain. Like the more aggressive ones, you kind of want to go to Dreamland. Live longer, pretty much those like the 2 basic premises.
I feel like you look at the faces of both these players, I see some similarity. The angles they're looking at, they both got some kind of headphones in or earbuds.
Those are actually Leland's headphones that Junior is wearing. I think he bought them from him like this morning.
This morning.
So, some San Diego luck, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, Junior looking pretty capable in this matchup.
Yeah, I've seen him do better, but he's playing pretty good right now. Ooh.
What other Puffs has he had the chance to play against?
He doesn't play against too many other Puffs, but I have seen him play against FF3. I'm pretty sure he's played against Los Picone and Kuma or Koji. Probably he's played against all of them. I think he's played against BlueBuddy the least, actually. But UCSD, not very many Foxes they have here. So
it's kind of like Sheik Land.
Yeah, and, Sheik Land, some Falcos. That's mostly Sheiks though. I can't think of a Fox actually that goes here, except Mojo, but he's doesn't. Okay.
Don't know what that was, but that was just a free 14% for Junior. Gets back on stage.
Ooh, that was a weird grab. I'm not sure what he would. I think he should have just tried to shine instead of trying to grab.
Anything Junior gets right now is going to be good.
Ooh.
All right, but he got 64% because now we're in. I think the next up throw up air probably won't kill.
No, definitely not. Not on Dreamland. Now?
Now it might. But he's actually going to go for that up smash that he's been fishing for.
Yeah. I don't think he's been fishing that much this game, so that was good to keep in his back pocket. Yeah, BlueBuddy just seems a little bit lost on like how to counter Junior's style.
Ooh. He had, I find that frustrating when it happens to myself. Like you get the read, but you just like kind of flub the execution and you don't actually get anything. Like you can clearly see that you predicted the roll correctly, but just don't have any follow-up for whatever reason.
That was something that I know Khalid talks about a lot. It's the drill into like grab, because like the very bottom hit, the very last hit will hit Fox and like make him go out of the shield and put him in just enough hit stun where you can grab him. And that's what I know
Puff's drill to grab?
Talks about. Yeah, and Khalid talks about a lot. And Junior,
Hungry Box is really good at that. He hits that like all the time.
All the time.
It's like before that, I didn't even know that was a thing.
All right, Junior 2-0, probably going, goes back to Dreamland. I was thinking you should probably go Fountain, change of pace.
Junior is looking really convincing right now.
Yeah.
When I have had faith in BlueBuddy,
he can still
it's not over yet.
Yeah. It's going to be really tough because Puff not winning and having two counter picks against her.
Wow, look at how fast we got that stock disappearing.
Because Junior will have two Yoshis or Pokemon or FD, and it'll just be super rough for a Puff. And just, I like Junior, like he keeps mixing up the style. Sometimes he keeps going in, sometimes he stands back, goes for the lasers. I'm not sure if he just like gets nervous and starts going for lasers, or if he's actually trying to mix him up and make him second guess his approaches.
I think part of what's being really challenging for BlueBuddy is like things like that. He's not getting the edge guards right now. He's not getting the edge guards or the rest. So he's really relying on just kind of, at the moment, poking Junior to death, which isn't quite enough against a Fox.
Yeah, definitely not. It takes so much percent to get Fox off stage in this matchup. Especially on Dreamland.
I mean, Puff's in kill range. He almost could have died right there.
Oh my god. Just dancing around him.
And then look at the difference between, they both just hit each other with a back air. Look at how far Fox went and how far. Okay.
Both laughed it off. Oh man.
Wow, that was bold.
Yeah.
Considering it's like, if you try that and you're just like, your timing's a little off, like you get hit and you die.
I give them both props. Junior just stood still and knew he could get an up smash, and BlueBuddy just took the risk. Also, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if he's taking the risk.
Even game.
Yeah, even game. Man, I'm not sure if he's taking the risk or if he just missed the ledge, because you can grab the ledge from a rollout. Ooh.
True, that's a possibility.
This is really close now after Junior just side beat off the edge.
I just know if that was me, I would have done like the much safer thing of either shielding or jumping onto a platform where the rollout's not going to hit me.
Yeah, I would have definitely just sat there and light shielded. Back throw.
I was wondering if he's trying to, like, for the back throw mix-up, see if he could get an up throw through there, or an up air through that. Meanwhile, I feel like Khalid's now trying to fish for the rest.
Yeah. There.
Now I think he's actually done with trying to get the rest. I think he's actually just trying to get it honestly.
Oh my god. He
Wow.
hits those every time.
He is good at those. All right, Khalid on potentially the last stock of his
Winner's life.
Winner's life.
Junior he's just being relentless with like these falling nairs and it makes her Puff can't get anything off of it. It's so.
And some combination of Junior's recovery has been very good, or
it's
BlueBuddy's edge guarding just has not been that good.
I think it's a combination of both.
Because he really is making it back from a lot of things. Often, he's often doing like the downward angled up B to the edge, where he's up being high, going onto a platform, and then having no little recovery lag. We even saw him once go for an edge cancel, and he actually had the edge cancel. So he's really giving up few situations where he could die at a much earlier percent. Oh, but now that was fishing. That could have been like Puff grabs and does like back throw off the stage.
He's just fishing so hard. Both of them are fishing. BlueBuddy fishing for a grab and Junior just fishing for an up spool.
And that's going to be it?
Yeah,
wow, 3-0.
3-0.
I mean, the last game was, well, Junior did have a death or an SD. But overall, that was a convincing set.
Yep.
So it's looking like winners finals will be Neighbor
and
Junior. I feel like that is not the winners finals that I would have called.
I don't think anybody would have called
well,
that.
Yeah?
Maybe some, but I'm not sure. Like, people's probably top of their list were Koi, Owl, maybe.
Those are two that I would have considered.
A few of them would have probably said Neighbor, but pretty much most people said Koi and Owl.
Neighbor was someone who I kind of viewed as like a wild